All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where I'll bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot. And in case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. You don't shell as they go. Kata kata don the enter as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile to deliver woto to some people wey be say they say no dey hear my hand no dey na wetin the oga dey do na wetin I dey talk because my own na talk I dey for but as e dey go the body of lawyers of Igbo extraction in Lagos has decided to look into the sit-at-home order that is currently going on in Southeast. And this one is coming from Daily Post. Sit-at-home order, Igbo lawyers tax Southeast governors. According to Igbo lawyers, they are taxing Southeast governors to know what they are going to do to curb the sit-at-home. But forgetting that the main person they should even write to is Simon Ekpa. Of course, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Simon Ekpa, Wokike, Anwana Bwebwe, Oneri Beans. Naim, the Senate president, called the governor of Southeast because more also, I think Simon Ekpa's order holds in Southeast more than the Southeast governor's orders. I think the reason being that the people want who sympathizes with them, who understands their feelings, who feels their pain, and who will lead them in direction that they anticipate to get to. I believe that every human being is a political being, and there is expectation of every individual, despite your diversity, your ethnic group, your religion, everybody has a destination or what they want to see in their environment or in their community. And when that thing is not seen, it will be hard to control that particular person because individuals, human beings, respect people based on values you give them, and that value will determine the quality of respect that will be given to you. And I can see from what is happening, you can see that Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, delivers that value to the people, and that's why the people has stuck with him. Meanwhile, let's go down to what the Southeast governors are saying. The Southeast lawyers, I mean to say, pardon me, there's a body of lawyers in Igbo extraction in Lagos, Otu Okiwu, Nigeria, has urged the governors of the Southeast to collaborate and tackle the ongoing sit-at-home conundrum on Mondays in the region. The presidents of the group, Mazi Okechukwu Unebu, made the call at its maiden news conference on Tuesday in Lagos. Unebu said the sit-at-home was affecting the economy of Igbo land, noting that the governors must work together and come out with strategies to tackle the problem. The sit-at-home conundrum in Igbo land on Mondays is now a norm, and people believe that if you go out on Mondays, you are on your own, as there is no guarantee of your returning home safe. We appear to have been abandoned by the government that campaigned that we should elect them to protect us. We are using this medium to call on the government to come to our aid in Igbo land, he said. He also decried the security challenge in the country, especially in Igbo land, which is affecting the economic growth and development of the Southeast. Igbo land has been turned into a killing field where no person, old or young, is safe. It is responsibility of the government, both at the center and the region, to secure the lives and properties of the inhabitants. We observe with pains in our hearts the wanton destruction of the Igbo land economy. Igbo land, before now, was bubbling with activities from the Onitsha-Nnewi axis through the Aba-Olo axis. Today, the story is in the past, and this has given rise to a comatose economy without direction and no substance. We must all do something to bring back those days of old where the young challenge nature to a wrestling contest for ideas where the young in our communities will surely come out victorious. We should go back to the drawing board and discover where we got it wrong before it is too late. We are a group that believes in the unity of this great country. Nigeria, we have no other country to call our own, Unebu said. He said he also decried the education deficit in the region, noting that Igbo land was known for educational activities in the past. Today, the children in Igbo land appear to have lost interest in education, which is signaling a dangerous trend. There was a time it was like a competition as to which of the states will take the first position in the WAEC ranking of the states after the examinations. Today, what we hear is that our children are showing negative trends to pursue education, or they are interested in getting rich through fraudulent activities. We call on the government in Igbo land to take action to reverse this unwholesome method before things get worse, Unebu said. My people, when I don't hear waiting the sub, this one is coming from the group of lawyers from the Igbo extraction. They are the one saying this thing. I think these people are legal juggernauts, and I was expecting them to point, to point blank, like Kwahama Nisioku, to hit the hammer on the nail and, talk about what is happening in the southeast. And these people have chosen to, to be beating around the bush, moving from here to here, when you already know the issue on ground. You already know what is the problem and why the problem has been there. I don't think that nobody living in Igbo land or any Igbo son who has been paying attention to news and details and informations of what is happening around the Igbo land, that person might not say that he or she does not know what is happening. And if you decide to say that you don't know what's happening, that means you are deceiving yourself. Everybody knows. I think this lawyer should have, I think what they should have done is come together to release their brother, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because no one be yes, the sit at home that is currently going on in the southeast Nigeria, what was the origin? I think this is where they need to look into. What is the origin of the sit at home? What is the origin of the crisis in the southeastern part of Nigeria? It is centered on one man, MNK Ohamadike, one of Igbo. Yes, we know that the Fulani marauders are doing their own, but it's not to be compared with the chaos that is coming out as a result of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still remaining in incarceration. He was extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria brought back. That was an injustice. And the appellate court have discharged and quashed all charges against him. He has been discharged and acquitted. And he was released before the Attorney General of the Federation took the matter to the Supreme Court and filed for a stay of execution of judgment to the appellate court. And up until now, these people has not been able to do anything. Even the federal government is not doing anything to make sure that, these matters are curbed. There have been so many calls, there have been so many clarions, but nobody is paying attention because I think that the people of other extraction believe that Igbo man does not have a say when it comes to the political structure of Nigeria. Which, if you know history and start tracing back to Nigerian political structure, Nigerian political structure cannot be discussed without remembering the Igbo. I think the Igbo should come first. People like Nnamdi Azikiwe, who played a big role in making sure that the place Nigeria is today, that they got there, even though that it is very appalling that after the independence, you see the grigri garagara, and up until now, the presidents that we've been having, Usayo, everybody come, they do what they want to do. If they promise us, they fail us. Politicians promise us, they fail us. The same things with the governors we have been having. We have lost people of ideology, people of vision, people who believe in future. What we have now is people who embezzle money. Yes, one army general has been sentenced to 7 years imprisonment for embezzling about 13 billion or 34 billion. Only one person embezzling this kind of money in billions, not even in million, but this is ranking in billions. Then what fraud again is bigger than this particular one? What fraud again is bigger than what we are seeing in Nigeria political system? And that is why people are protesting for marginalization, for mismanagement of funds, for misconduct in the office. And the other party feel that the best way they can manage this thing is by having their own referendum and independent. Of course, you know that self-determination is very legal, even according to United Nations Constitution and that of Nigeria Constitution. But meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share. Remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news enter, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Don't talk to die. This is where you need to be.